Today I'm looking at the Battle of Ethandun, or Edington, execution stone. It is an area I've been to before, and it's surprising how you change your mind with regards to what things were about over a period of time. So we'll have a look at it and see what we think. And the Battle of Ethandun was AD 878, where Alfred defeated the Danes. Supposed to be one of the most decisive battles of English history. We don't exactly know if it really happened here, but it's probable that it may have. And it's a long time ago, 878, but hopefully I can show you this wonder and we can put some meat on the bones, so to speak. And this is the hollow I'm walking up on my way to Picket Hill and then go down to the Blood Stone from there. One thing I have to mention is, if you are planning to see it, go in the winter. In the summer it gets quite overgrown, number one, and number two, the fields are generally full of bulls. Ugh. I went there in the summer and had a bad experience. I was showing some of my history group up there and it all went wrong. So I advise you, a winter only visit if you are going to visit. I've left the hollowway behind me now and I carry on up this track here, which is a beautiful green droveway. Then with Picket Hill in view, or Piquet Hill, we then go through this gate here and on down into the valley. And just walking down here into the valley, you may notice lots of pops and bangs in the background, and that's because the area hasn't really lost. War is still going on all around us because we're on the edge of Salisbury Plain. Carry on. And as I'm walking down here in the valley, if you look over there, there's the bloodstone in the bottom of the valley, the only sarsen stone here, and presumably used for something, but we'll go into that when we actually get there. As I struggle my way down this steep slope hill crafted by the Ice Age, and we're nearly there after a while. Oh. Here's the bloodstone. It's red because of iron oxide within it, and it's right in the bottom of the valley here. I'll put on the what three words location, and you can understand with the shape it could have been used as an execution stone. And looking around the valley to give you some idea of where we are, looking up high towards the hills and all the way around the area I came in from Edington way, and now back to the bloodstone. So there's a great amount of mystery about this stone. Was it really used as an execution stone? Alfred held off the Danes for quite some time, and it's alleged, because we don't have that much information in Asser's Chronicles because they were written later on, but apparently they were down in this valley bit that you can see here. It's rather overgrown now, and they were sort of starved out, really. Still an area of this is called Danes Lay, so there's a good clue for you. And then they were brought up and they had to admit to the faith, or they were executed on the Blood Stone. So with the Blood Stone behind me here, or the Battle of Ethandun execution stone, because it was after the Battle of Ethandun, and then they starved them out and beheaded them somewhere. Whether it was on this stone or not, we don't know. There was evidence of some skeletons being dug up down in Stradbrook, which is that way, in Bratton, and some buried skulls. But that just might be a coincidence. We can't say exactly if that's right. So I've been thinking about this intensely because it's been one of my historical hang-ups. What are my thoughts on the Bloodstone? It's not a spooky area. I think the stone initially was listed in 1575 as being one of the 100 marker stones. So not necessarily a mystical execution stone. There's Tin Head Long Barrow that's about a mile and a bit that way, just to the southeast of us. And that had part of it removed by ploughing and dug away. And it could be that this was one of the many stones from that long barrow that was then utilised for other things. May have become an execution stone, who knows. But it's great to have that mystery and great to have that history in this area here. We don't know if the Battle of Ethandun actually, or Ethandun I should say, actually happened. Nothing has ever been found to back that up. No battle goods or anything else. But you've got to remember they would have stripped anything that was left on the battlefield because they could reuse it. So recycling was a big thing. And even later reports, bones have been used at times for bone meal, a form of fertilizer, even in early ages. So it's a big old quandary to wrestle with there. But I think that it's possibly from the Tin Head Long Barrow, was initially an alcove stone in there, and then found its way to here initially as a marker stone perhaps, and then with Edington, Ethandun, all the mystery built up around it. But what a fantastic thing to come and see. And history gets no better than this. I really am interested in all your comments. When I put a video on, all the comments mean a lot to me because it gives me information and it makes me go off and look at things and research things, all that. So if you can comment, it's great and a worthwhile comment. I've had a few from the strange fringe, but most of them are very good, and I've got a good group of loyal subscribers. So if you can comment on what your thoughts are about this wonderful stone, I would really be interested. So with the Bloodstone behind me, I've had another fantastic small adventure in history. So thank you for watching me, and until the next time, goodbye.